Portis, the pass to Weber. And that one's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's Reed in at the power forward position. Here's Daniels. Good on the bucket. Daniels has got 19 points.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Portis with a screen on Thomas. Right wing. Here's Weber. That shot missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Portis. So it's the home team now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And down it goes, 2 points. 28 points for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Reed. Back to Daniels. From downtown, knocks down the long J.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Kamen. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thomas passes to Daniels. Thomas, left side. Can't connect from 14.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Portis. Here's Kamen. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He is not met. Here's Daniels. Thomas outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Thomas from deep. Drops in the 3.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Portis, the pass to Weber. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Reed. Here's Daniels. Pass to Thomas. Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Thomas outside. Outside Reed. Nails it from 3. Reed's got 25 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the three. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Daniels. Weber pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Kamen. Thomas defends. To the left side wing. Portis outside. They get the rebound. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For the away team. Weber taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Daniels passes to Thomas. Back to Daniels for 3. Not going to go that time. Gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Portis, the pass to Weber. Comes up empty down low. Gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Thomas outside. Here's Okur, defended by Portis. Okur, that's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 26.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Thomas outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Reed. Thomas with the ball. The 3 is up. On target from range. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Kamen. Plenty of space. Bullseye!
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Thomas. Drills the elbow jumper. Thomas has got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Beyond the arc. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Thomas. Back to Daniels. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen. Thomas outside. 3-pointer, no good. Got an 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. .46 left to play in the 4th quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Thomas outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Kamen. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. To the paint. Here's Reed. And that one drops for him.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Kamen. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Daniels. No good with the triple. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Pass to Reed. Back to Daniels. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kamen. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Now, here is Smith. Batten. Offline with his three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Jordan. No good on the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Grimes. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. The shot comes out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Here's Parrish. That shot missing. gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Smith. Here's Barnes. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Barnes has got 11 in the second half.
And that could be a sign of maybe things starting to turn for him and his rhythm coming back.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Now here is Smith. Shot from 16. Parrish grabs the board.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Jordan outside. Excellent defense there from Smith. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Barnes. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Jordan outside. Here's Rotog. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Grimes. Over Rotog. Shot by Grimes. No good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players, and certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Now here is Smith. They set the pick.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
20 feet out. No good on the shot.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Rotog covered by Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. .130 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Batten buries it from three-point range.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rotog. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Number 43.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the shot goes in from Cotton.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Jenkins. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. .35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Bird. The shot misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Joseph dishes to Thomas. Back to Joseph. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Newman. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the...
It's Thomas on the wing. Now here's Thomas, guarded closely. Pass to Daniels. Over Jones. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Got a piece of it. Reed with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Okur. Tries the 9-footer. That one goes. Count it.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Jones. Shoots. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Okur. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Sunday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Pass to Jones. Here's Jenkins. Back to Jones. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. The shot, no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. RJ displaying at a faster pace. Work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Thomas for 3. Can't hit that one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Jones converts after the nice spin.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Okur. Pass to Thomas. Reed for three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Jenkins on the wing. Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Buford.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Thomas passes to Daniels. Soft touch off the glass.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Outside Jones. Pass to Jenkins. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buford. Puts it up from 17. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And the shot goes in.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Here's Daniels. Hits the three-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Jones. An easy 2 on the layup. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Daniels. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jenkins. Outside Jones. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Thomas. Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Jenkins. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Thomas. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Reed in the post. Puts up the 8-footer, and he makes it. Reed's got 9 points here in the second half.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Jones misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Daniels. Thomas outside. Thomas outside. He can't get it to go.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Outside Jones. The three ball. Drains the triple. Jones has got 10 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Daniels. Thomas outside. Outside Reed. The three. That one's off. 8 for 15 now in this one. Here's Jenkins. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Thomas, left side. Outside Reed. Lets it fly. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Jones from outside. Reed with the rebound. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Howard. There's the screen. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 17 now, just in the second half. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The three. Good on the triple. Jones has got 30 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Brien. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And here is Howard. Over Jones. Howard can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Rebounded by Howard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones from outside. That shot no good. Be one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Now here's Howard over Jones. No good from Howard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Fires the three. He's off on that one.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And that one's good. O'Brien.
And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Outside, Jones. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones against Howard. From outside the arc. And Buford pulls it down. Buford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So the wing on the left. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Out to the wing. From deep. It's good from long range.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And so here's the home team. Now Howard. Over Jones. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 25 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Buford. Here's Jones. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Jones has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now, here's Howard. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 27.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Buford. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Howard with it. Pass to Davison. Here's O'Brien. And the three off target. Now here's Buford. He's covered closely. Jones for three. He can't get that one. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Howard. Pass to O'Brien from downtown. And Buford pulls it down.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Here's Jones. Here's Jenkins. And it's blocked. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Chris Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is...
At the line for two.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. He's got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Crawford. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. No good off the glass. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's Buckets. Thompson outside. That three's off the mark. Here's Schofield. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Crawford. Here's Schofield. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Buckets. It's hauled in by Crawford. Crawford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Jenkins. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three. Jenkins has got 19 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Buckets. Knocks down the triple. Buckets has got 6 in the quarter.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Pass to Schofield. Now here's Murray. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Thompson outside. Here's Ewing. Here's Buckets. Offensive rebound. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. 23 points in the game.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Here's Schofield. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Now here's Thompson. Pulls it from the top of the key. And he nails that one right through the heart. Thompson's got 19 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Murray. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes down. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Crawford. They set the screen. From behind the arc. Buckets with a rebound.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Yeah, that one's good.
Crucial play, using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Thompson to tie it up. That shot, no good. Shooting a solid 47%. Inside. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even...
Oh, they pick off the pass. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. And they double up Murray. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jenkins. Fires the three. Fires in the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Chris. Banked it in off the glass. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Murray. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. He drops it from range. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Shots good by Buckets.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us.